Hello and welcome to highlights of Stage 1 of La Vuelta Femenina, kicking off today with a 14.5-kilometre team time trial. Annemiek van Vleuten and her Spanish Movistar team. Starting in 2015 as a one-day race, moving from September to a May slot, and expanding to 7 days. 3 flat stages, 1 hilly stage, 2 mountain stages in addition to the opening day team time trial. And what a finish the riders have ahead of them. An absolute monster stage on the final day from Pola de Siero, 93.7 kilometres up to Lagos de Covadonga, a climb written into cycling folklore. The team time trial, though, 14.5 kilometres. Technical, but the roads nice and wide for the riders, should give us fast times and not an awful lot of elevation to contend with. The early pace setters were the Spanish continental team Massy Tactic. They had gone through intermediate time splits, quickest 4 riders to count in the team time trial. They stopped the clock with a time of 19:29.03. It would be good enough for an eventual 14th place. Team Jumbo-Visma, though, the 15th team to start, and they would literally set the team time trial on fire, going through the 7.4-kilometre intermediate time split with a time of 8 minutes and 58 seconds, being driven by the likes of Rihanna Marcus, Mavi Garcia and Live Racing Tech Fine. They took the lead with a time of 18:45.04, but with some fast teams to finish, it would be good enough for an eventual 10th place. Canyon SRAM welcoming back Chloe Daiger, the former world time trial champion, into the team. Jumbo-Visma came home with a lightning quick time, and they stopped the clock with a time of 18:03.90, averaging 48.2 kilometres an hour. Anna Henderson, the British rider, drove the team home with Amber Crack, Marianne Vos and a general classification rider, Rihanna Marcus, the 4 riders to count. Team SD Works, this penultimate team to start, and what a formation. Demi Vollering, arguably the rider of the season so far. Neve Fisher-Black, Femke Marcus, Marlon Royce, Elena Cecchini, Blanca Vass and Luxembourg's Marie Schreiber backing up Vollering. Annemiek van Vleuten for the first time in many years without a win to this point in the season. The World Road Champion will be looking to put things right here in Spain for her Spanish team. And the team were close to Jumbo-Visma at the intermediate time splits. Canyon SRAM were also pushing them close. It was touch and go in towards the finish. But with Canyon SRAM driving home, it would be agonisingly close. Soshka coming across the line. It would be 1 second the difference between Jumbo-Visma and Canyon SRAM at the finish. But the team of Kasia Nuvia-Doma and Elise Chabet keeping their general classification hopes alive. Trek Segafredo had taken the opening team time trial in the Ceratizit Challenge by La Vuelta last year. And with 2 general classification riders, Gaia Reolini and Amanda Spratt in the mix, it was Lizzie Deigner that led them home. And 18:12.95 would be their time. Jumbo-Visma were also driving things home, but cracks were starting to open under the pressure in towards the finish. Marlon Royce brought them home. It would be 5th place eventually for the team of SD Works. Van Vleuten was driving the Movistar team home, and it would be close, but already Jumbo-Visma would start to see that they had the stage win in the bag. But in terms of the general classification, of course, still within striking distance as Van Vleuten's team crossed the line in 4th spot. So Jumbo-Visma take the stage with 18:03, 1 second ahead of Canyon SRAM, 9 seconds ahead of Trek Segafredo. But the team of Henderson, Crack, Lebecki, Marcus, Rug, Van Aert and Vos take the stage. The first win of the year for the women's team of Jumbo-Visma. With Anna Henderson crossing the line first, she takes the first red jersey of La Vuelta Femenina.